Well, this one is definitely going to be a change of pace right here. Yeah. It's been quite some time since I've been to the track. Somebody asked, Pastor Dow, we see that you are a very experienced motorcycle rider. And when was the last time you've been to the track and what bike you drive? Well, and then they asked, what have you seen the new one, whatever model it was? I said, well, no, I hadn't been to the track, man. It's been a few years since I've been to the track. And I miss it, don't get me wrong. Fastest I've ever been. Some people want to know, inquiring minds want to know. Let me see, I think the fastest I've ever been on a motorcycle is, I think maybe 175, 178, something like that. My bike has a speedo healer on it. And the reason why you need a speedo healer, because if you get over like 110 miles an hour, it just needs to, it doesn't keep up with the regular stock speedometer the way that it should. I miss the track. Don't get me wrong. I don't miss the wrecking, but I do miss the track. Honda. I see they've revamped the bike and stuff. I was just looking at that, as a matter of fact, last night. Inline 4, I think, is done went from $998 to $999 to my CCs. It's a very good looking bike. I noticed that they have two different models and stuff, so they're following the BMW 1000 on that, in reference to that right there. And I think the low end 16.4, something like that, and the S model is upwards close to 20 or something like that. And man, what I would love to ride those things. Whoo, I would love to go to either VIR or Road Atlanta and open them things up. And of course, but don't get me wrong, I'm quite happy with the bike that I still have. I have an old motorcycle now. It's 2004 CBR 1000RR, and that thing is what, 14 years old, something like that. And I still try to keep up with it and stuff as much as I can, because I don't get an opportunity to ride as much, because I'm really busy and extremely busy about building communities and everything else. I just literally don't have time. And don't get me wrong, I have people all the time asking me when I'm going to take vacation. I'm not against it. I really truly don't. I think if anybody needs a vacation, I really need one, or two or three. Now I really understand why CEOs take 4 and 5 vacations in a year, because they may not physically out there do a lot. Now I'm totally opposite of that. I physically do a lot, and I mentally do a lot. I'll give you an example. Just the other morning, I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning answering mail, and I didn't get done with that week's mail until 7 o'clock, 7:30 that morning. That's 5.5 hours. That's 5 hours, 5.5 hours of answering mail. Hey, I enjoy riding motorcycles. I really truly do. I just hadn't had the time. I don't like riding on the street. Don't like riding on the street much, because it's just entirely too dangerous, and the people on the street, they're just not sober. They do not really truly watch for nor care for motorcycles, and the street is pretty dangerous. If I ever do spirited riding, it's usually early in the morning on first day morning. You call it Sunday morning. I may go out and do a couple of curves and places I know like that, and do a little bit of knee dragging, stuff like that, and then head on back home, because I really ain't in shape for the motorcycle. You got to get in shape to ride the motorcycles like that. But I will tell you this though. I will tell you that I really like that bike. I really like that brand new Honda right there, and it's a very nice bike. Am I going to buy it? Probably not. No, probably not. Boy, wouldn't that give my enemy some fodder, boy, to tell, you want to buy motorcycles? But they can buy a motorcycle, they can buy a car, they can buy a house, they can be in debt up to their heels. And the hypocrisy and the double standards just literally off the chain, isn't it? It really is. But anyway, hey, I thought I'd just give you my little motorcycle review right there, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really miss knee dragging. And it's not about how fast you can go on a straight line. Anybody can go fast in a straight line, but it's all about, when you're riding sports bikes and stuff, it's all about lines and corner speed. Lines and corner speeds. And usually when I get finished with a track day, that's the last time I've been on track. I did a track day with Nesba. And I tell you, when I get home, man, the thing be so low, man, I be dragging them foot pedals. You can actually hear it. If you go back and watch my videos, you hear them foot pedals just as well as my knee pucks and everything else. But the adrenaline rush there, hey, and between the landings of being a paratrooper, all them jumps, and then wrecking quite a few times on that motorcycle or on the track, man, I don't know if my body can pretty much stand too many more of them hits, if you know what I mean, because PastorDowell getting old. I'm getting real old. But I tell you, if I had an opportunity, hey, maybe one of you want to bless me with one of them brand new Honda CBR 1000 RRs. But I tell you one thing, if I ever get an opportunity to, and who knows, maybe somebody invite me to actually go down and ride one of those suckers on the track, I promise you, PastorDowell, get them old Alpine Stars leathers out of the closet. I'll put my ride helmet on, and boy, I'm telling you, we'll get a nice GoPro video, and we'll do some serious corner speed knee dragging. Y'all have a good day.